I've been paying super close attention to Summer League. I've watched some like the Victor Wembanyama minutes and
That's a great thing that we need to touch on. It is Summer League, and half of the appeal of Victor Wembanyama is like how he plays with other people and like how he can play around other guys and like elevate them also because he's got like the passing. That's like part of his whole package. So like, everyone around him is kind of suspect and trying to get their own and not trying to be a great team player because it's Summer League. You're fighting for a roster spot. You're going to get not to excuse that he's going to get bullied by people that are smaller than him because he did, and that looked bad in game 1. Game 2, it didn't look as bad, but he put more of the basketball in the bucket more times. But I just feel like we need to calm down. Remember, it's Summer League, and like I think it's Ryan Russillo who said it, but it's like Summer League should not change your opinion; it should enforce it. So like, don't let what happens in Summer League change what you think of a guy. But if you have an opinion like he's not very good at basketball and then Summer League doesn't look like he's very good, that's probably okay to be like, he's probably not very good.
Yeah.
Don't let it like totally change. So people are going crazy. This is old news because we've been removed a couple weeks here, but yeah, Wemby is going to be okay. He just is going to have to figure some stuff out. He's going to have to figure out how to get bigger, how to play bigger is the biggest thing because he doesn't play big. He plays like he's 6'9", running around on the outside and doesn't use his big, scary frame all that often. Not frame, his height and length and all that.
Yeah, or I think maybe he could, instead of trying to play big, stop trying to play big. And
did you watch?
Yeah,
he is allergic to the paint.
Yeah, because he keeps getting pushed off. The thing is, he's trying to post up. He's trying to back people down. But why try that when you're just going to keep getting moved? Like, I think he just needs to face people up and use his height over people.
Oh, okay, but like that makes sense now that you're saying. But like, if that guy's 10 foot away from the basket, it's going in. He can almost just reach over your head and just put it in. Like, but now I know what you're saying. Like him trying to get like right under the basket like other bigs do and be big like that. Now I know what you're saying.
People are just going to push him.
Offensively, he just like avoided the paint, which I just thought was weird. He would like try to do like dribble bys, and I'm like, your hand's way up here when most people's hands are down here dribbling the basketball. So like when you dribble it, there's like a lot more air time for it to get swatted and stuff. But it'll be all things. It's growing pains. He'll figure it out.
Yeah, his second game was great.
He looked better that second game.
Yeah, he had like 27 and 12. I think he was like 1 of 11 or 1 of 12. 13. 1 of 13 in the first game, yeah. So it was like night and day.
Started 0-9 and then went 1 for something after the fact. But
I think the one shot he did make was was that the 4-point? He made a 3 on a foul, like an and 1 3.
I think so. Defensively, he did a pretty okay job in that first game. He got baptized, which was all over everywhere by Kai Jones. But other than that, he had 5 blocks. And it's Summer League, but 5 blocks, and one of them was obnoxious. He was standing on the free throw line, sees Brandon Miller trying to take a 3, and from the time that Brandon Miller collected and started to pull up, Wemby launched and then still sent it back from the 3-point line. And there's just like things like that is where I'm like, he'll find a place. Is he going to...
Yeah, he has a very, very high floor, yes.
Is he going to be the LeBron that everybody was saying he's the best prospect since... Will he be there immediately? No, because he's not the... Like, LeBron was so crazy because he was built like a fucking M1 Sherman tank and like could handle the abuse of people.
Yeah.
Wemby will just have to get bigger and get there. Chet Holmgren's a perfect example. It's Summer League, the whole caveat, but he's bullying people and looks like a dog in the paint. Like he's just like, and he had the same problem last year, and that's why we didn't see him, because he hurt himself in some dumb pickup game, messed up his ankle or leg or whatever it was.
Against LeBron. He was defending LeBron on a layup on fast break. But yeah, and Chet's put on like 10 pounds of muscle since he was drafted.
It feels like more. It looks like more than he plays like it's more than 10, but maybe it is only 10. I'm not sure, but it's
I mean, just looking at the before and afters, like he definitely looks a lot more physically menacing now, which helps. Like I feel like Vic will probably get there in a year from now. The fact that has he turned 19 yet? He's either 18 or 19 right now. You're gonna see some growth there for sure. And
he's 19. 2004. He was
2004. Born. Yeah,
just crazy.
It's nuts. Yeah.
But the other thing that, like, before we move on past the Wemby thing, because we kind of jumped to it, but I don't know how much more we have on it. I think that last year the basketball gods looked and saw Chet and was like, you have to have a rookie of the year race against Wemby. You're not playing.
Yeah.
Because I think it's gonna be Chet that wins it. If he plays,
you would bet on Chet over with the team that he's on. I I feel like
That
he's
makes
not
it a little bit worse, like more difficult because he's not the only option. He's like the
the
third or
fourth.
fourth.
Yeah.
But no, I think I still will take. I think Chet will look very good in his Ben Simmons rookie year.
Ben Simmons rookie year.
I think,
Yeah.
and then another one, and then there wasn't a whole lot of time of it, but Scoot's a dude.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
He only played one game, right? And not even the whole
not
whole
even a
game?
full. It was like 2.25 quarters, two and a half quarters.
Yeah.
But no, it's this class will be a lot of fun. It'll be very exciting. Not that Chet's part of this class, but this will just be a very exciting and surprise. Brandon Miller might not be crazy good. He might struggle out the gates, but we'll see how things go. But I kind of cut you off when you were talking about Wemby, but it's just a lot of summer league things happen. And I was like excited about him, and last week you were living your best life and just had to splurt it out before I forgot it up here, and then just started rambling worse.
Yeah, no. That's all right. I don't remember what I was going to say, I guess, but I think overall, Victor Wembanyama, I'm excited for this next season, for his rookie season. And so far from what we've seen in the summer league, I don't think there's any reason to be like, doubtful of how good he's going to be. Like the issues that we've seen so far are exactly the issues that I feel like everybody knew he was going to have right out the gates. Kind of just like the Kristaps Porzingis effect. That the youngest or the young version of the guy that's like 7'2", 7'3" and above. When you get a Marcus Smart or a in Wemby's case, since he's so much bigger, like a LeBron sized person basically on you, that's going to make life really hard. But I think the way Kristaps figured it out was a good way. Like now Kristaps actually can post up against guys like that. But initially, how he got around it was not to just try to best them in that department. It was more like moving his game to being more perimeter oriented and like facing up and just using his height to get a release point over those guys, like basically punishing
the
Marcus
Marcus Smarts of the world.
Yeah, getting the advantage that he should always have over those guys, which is his height. I think we'll see something like that develop, but just the shots that I feel like we'll see Vic take in this upcoming season will be interesting to see. Like, I wonder if he's going to take one of those 3-point floaters like he did over in France quite a few times this past year. That'll be interesting to see. But anyways, so moving on from Summer League.